Hello guys, so welcome to today's afternoon show. My name is CHUKS and you're on JFL TV, the home of football. So if today is the first time we see our program, we will bring you the latest Arsenal news updates as they drop all over the world. So for now, I am going to start with today's afternoon show. So Arsenal, they interested in signing Joao Felix of Atletico Madrid, yes, in a 25 million pound transfer deal. So who is telling us this? So Sky Sports Paper Talk is letting us know this. London Evening Standard is letting us know this. So in fact, let me start with the reports where London Evening Standard actually put out in this respect. So the doctor say Arsenal are interested in signing Joao Felix. Now, Joao Felix's Barcelona contract, that one don't end, now loan. Now, Arsenal, they are among the clubs where they actually look at the Portuguese winger. That's according to Revelo. Now, who claimed the Gunners are interested in signing the ex-Chelsea and permanently, they want to sign this guy permanently from Atletico Madrid. Now, Atletico Madrid are said to prefer a sale this summer, with Joao Felix also keen to leave. That's a good thing. Now, the price tag of this deal has been set at 25 million pounds. Now, this same Atletico Madrid player, Benfica will sell the guy, go give Atletico Madrid ab initio. Now, Benfica said the price the guy for 17 million. Can you imagine? Aston Villa self wants a loan deal of this same player. But the Coco be say Atletico Madrid no one sell as loan. That's the issue now. Atletico Madrid no one sell. They don't want to do anything loan. You get they just want the player to go out outrightly, making just smart. That be their own plan. I do the reason. So for me, I think getting Joao Felix, if he is really available as we hear, bad for 25 million pounds. It's not really a bad deal. Now, some people they bring counter arguments. Say this guy don't already go join Chelsea. Say how did he fare at Chelsea? Say don't come for the Premier League before. Say how he take perform. That's the argument of some people. Whereas me, I could look at him and say, see, the fact a player don't play for Chelsea, Gbera. Mean say if that player can't play for us, say no go Gbera, you get more understand. And that time when they play for Chelsea, that was like one of the worst eras for Chelsea. You see, they don't really do so much. So at least Kai Havertz is a prime example. You don't come and stand, at least you don't go above the level when they for Chelsea. I mean, I think still argue, say, getting this guy for 25 million, he may not be the number 1 target so they find as a winger. He may not be Nico Williams. He may not be Rafael Leo. He may not be Pedro Neto. But for that price tag, it's a good addition to our squad. So I don't know how Natek see this Joao Felix deal. Because Arsenal, obviously, because of the price now make him an attractive player. The proposition for us. So I don't know how Natek see this deal. For me, I don't really get any problem with the deal. You get now, even Sky Sports Paper Talk, normal. As I think see this morning, you get just through the news, say Arsenal are among clubs that are looking at Portuguese forward Joao Felix. And so then they put out their own reports. Even the same Sky Sports Paper Talk, even Stan has talk their own, but it is what it is. Most see, this is a developing story. We just hear and sleep. Mind you, this is not the first time we are hearing that Arsenal wanted to get Joao Felix before Chelsea go get the guy on loan. Remember, Chelsea pay a humongous fee then to carry the guy on loan. Arsenal were also interested in him back then, but we no confident. Like when they see the figure, I think Chelsea paid so much million, something like 10 million or more for the guy then. So he just did some. So we'll just see how the story go unfold. Now, I believe everybody there will say Spain don't win the Euros yesterday when they beat England. So congratulations to Spain. Congratulations to David Raya. Even Arsenal self, they celebrate them as a poster for their platform. Okay, so as you can see, the title, David Raya wins Euro 2024 with Spain. In fact, after the match, I can't see where David Raya they hug Bukayo Saka. You get say the England, they really tried. They congratulate them, say they no too cry, they no vex. And what thing I predict, now don't they happen. Remember, Saturn I talk say if England lose this final, now there you go, hear all those Gary Neville, Jamie Carragher, all of them now they'll start to blast the England team. And that is what is manifesting right now. But if you see them win, everybody go praise them. In fact, the future of Gareth Southgate, yes, now Graham Potter. now they're likely to take over from Gareth Southgate from based on the way things they go. You get so well. You don't happen to say don't happen. We'll just see how things go on for the England side. Whether or not Gareth Southgate will continue, avoid that because they interview Southgate and say, well, you get people who want to discuss with behind the scenes before you go know whether Nine will still continue or Nine will leave because when you don't enter back-to-back finals, you know winner. People go want to change of manager. Well, this is what it is. Now, because Arteta said, come as I want to talk tough ahead of the new season. Baba said there is a new hunger. There's a different hunger at Arsenal. Baba is confident, that Arsenal are ready to take the final step and win a silverware this season. Arteta told Arsenal.com for sure, and we've done this across the club in every department, not only on the football side or the men's team, but when you look at our academy, our women's performances, our men's first team, the environment that we have created, and our supporters, it is different. It's a different hunger and a different look. I love all this big talk. Yes, it's good, but make sure you sign players who will help you manifest these your aims and objectives. Without the right players, Baba, you're going nowhere. Especially with those that here say they happen for the Etihad. Oh, next season is going to be a banger. Hey, once today sets to sign one confirm number 10. Well, we'll get there. We'll get there. Let's continue. Now, Fabrizio Romano and the London Evening Standard, when they let us know, say Nico Williams, like they give us the latest transfer concerning Nico Williams. Now we are hearing that Nico Williams, who scored in the Euro 2024 final as Spain beat England in Berlin, is one of the stars of the tournament, rather. Now, the Atletico Bilbao winger is attracting a lot of interest. According to Fabrizio Romano, Barcelona are set to accelerate their plans to sign Nico Williams. Now, I believe what happened yesterday supposed to don't put an end to the debates because there's this argument on social media where many people they ask, say, this Nico Williams, so that they talk about how good is he? What are the guarantees that he will replicate all this successes so he don't get for the La Liga and for these Euros for the EPL? This is a player that has played against some of the best defense in world football. Don't be Spain beats Germany. Don't be Spain come on France. Don't be Spain beats England for final. And you're still debating whether they were good or whether they're no good. Come on. For Walker, Kyle Walker, who was one of the fastest defenders in world football, to come out and say, this boy, I never see something really fast like this guy. This guy be like Flash. Left and right in there. And you say the boy no go good enough. It's just unfortunate, say, Arsenal if you get them, in my opinion. You get obviously Arsenal will push. Chelsea said they're involved in the grand scheme of things. But I will tell you for free. So we could not waste our resources. So we go for this guy because we know if you get them. Baka won't die put for this matter. Baka. For this matter, because Baka no say Madrid don't carry Mbappe. So they themselves need an exciting winger to actually join them. They're going to prefer to sacrifice some of their assets to get this boy. And the sweet thing on their own part, we say the boy itself wants them. Because there's a difference between you want me and I want you. Compared to Arsenal, we say we want him and he doesn't really want us. Like, no, they hear anything. Say the guy wants us. So that's another way me. And they look all this matter. But just the watch. If he joins Arsenal, I'll be highly, highly, highly surprised. That's just the truth. Now, whenever the year say Setford, we Arsenal signed from Ajax, the 20-year-old under 20 England player. Now, Arsenal has Setford is set for Arsenal Medical, as Arsenal don't agree a deal with Ajax for highly rated player. Now, when you look at the second paragraph of the story, they say the Gunners have agreed a fee of around 1 million euros, which is about £850,000 for the England under 20 international who finalize personal terms and undergo a medical. Now, I can't get the reason why Ajax said them. Now, Ajax no really want to sell this guy. When you look at the last paragraph of the story, it says Setford was into the last year of his contract at Ajax, and the Dutch club have reluctantly agreed to let him go now instead of him leaving for free next season. And at the same tactics, we won't use for Real Sociedad in signing Merino because he has 1 year left on his contract. So then we'll prefer to let him go than to actually go for a free. You get? And I believe the same thing is appealing to Joao Felix because there's no way Joao Felix will have like 2 years on his contract. The one concern about £25 million. It has to be 1 year. We make everybody now call the CHUKS for the market and say, this one cheapo, more go carry the player. So that's where it's going. Now, the London Evening Standard are also letting us know that Arsenal have placed 2 players for sale. Now, Arsenal hope to sell 2 first-team players this summer. According to Team Talk, both Jacob Kivior and Edin Ketia are available. Now, Kivior is attracting interest from Italy, while new Marseille manager Roberto De Zerbi wants to take Edin Ketia to France. So, well, wisdom of the best of things life has to offer over there if they finally make their move. Now, Barcelona, I don't talk as a Barcelona, they're very, very close in signing Nico Williams, but they get another story where they infused inside this particular story. Now, they say Dani Olmo, who plays for RB Leipzig and one of the stars of the 2024 Euros, appears to be heading to Manchester City. He appears to be heading to Manchester City, and now fellow Spain star Nico Williams is edging closer to a move to Barcelona. Now, according to journalist Rudy Galetti, Barca and Williams are discussing personal terms on a 5-year deal with an increase on his already big wages at Atletico Bilbao. Williams is expected to cost around 60 million euros due to a release clause. You don't see why I talk say we not feel near this guy. You get, we get the money to pay this guy first of all. You get, and the appeal, we don't really get that appeal when it comes to Barca. I don't tell you that before. So most of all these players in the La Liga, they like to join La Liga big team. I'm even surprised that Mikel Merino of Real Sociedad, they give us a listening here. Someone can join us. Because normal, now that kind of Madrid, Barca, now ain't the reason. You get. But, well, that's Arteta don't really convince him for him to walk on, join us. You get. So, I believe maybe that's what happened over there. Well, it is what it is. Now, Man City, I don't know say, Man City wants someone confirm number 10. Because when you look at the way Spain is set up, that Dani Olmo, now they at the back of Morata, Yamin Lamar, and Nico Williams. That guy na visionaire. The guy is back. The guy is play. So I believe Man City want to use Dani Olmo to replace outgoing Kevin De Bruyne. Or even if Kevin De Bruyne don't go now, at least they don't get a successor. That's why go replace him as the future. You go because Baba on the age. You go like maybe 32, 33. You get so you on the age. So they need a successor, and I believe they want to use Dani Olmo. Now the story goes thus: Manchester City are closing in on the signing of Dani Olmo by triggering his 51.5 million pounds, which is about 60 million euros release clause. Now, the RB Leipzig forward has impressed throughout the Euro 2024 and could tonight still, okay, that one yesterday. So now, as you can see, again, look at the Mazda reports that City have been following Olmo for several seasons, with Pep Guardiola a great admirer, and the club have moved quickly before the release clause expires today. Now, we also said the guy release clause, they expire on the 20th. That's what me I heard though. I don't know, two network problems, so make I switch to another network. I don't know whether you guys can see me, whether you can hear me clearly. When I just switch back. So can you see me now? Now just the rain, they make the thing they shake. The rain they disturb standing for you, but I believe you can see me. So we're talking about this Man City triggering Dani Olmo. So the guy contract, according to what we don't hear before, now June, I said June, July 20, from what's I hear, now the guy contract will actually elapse. His clause, the clause is valid from now at least going to 20th, which is why Manchester City won't actually trigger the deal. Yes, make them make sure everything go well. So let me know in the comment section whether you can see me now, whether you can hear me now. It gets very, very soon. And like somebody rightfully said, Fabrizio Romano converse I talk say Man City are not really going for Dani Olmo. But the thing is, you know, sometimes you will hear some news from some reputable sources. Say so person they go for this player. At the same time, you go hear from another source say so person they go for this player. But at the end of the day, Baba, Boku wait, Boku see which one be which one. But if they sign that guy, if Man City mistakenly sign that Olmo, hey, while I go there for APL, because don't forget that they've got this Salvio from Girona, you get, will be Troyer's player. So that one said will give us confirmed problem. I like the fact say Man City they move ahead, they get players. At least you go make them Arteta the soji, they move. Say, Olmo, we guys do something, we guys do something, guys move. So now what's in me I like about all these things. You go the pressure us to actually sign. See the way Manchester United they move. So we said we need to counter them, we need to move too. Now, we can't even hear say Arsenal will finalize Ricardo Calafiori move this week. Now, make I no lie for you. When I read this report, I just laugh. I said, Baba, no be the first time we will hear this kind of thing. Say Arsenal won't finalize move this week. We don't hear this. I don't remember. Don't hear this kind of thing before. Arsenal will finalize this thing imminently, very, very soon. Get now we don't hear them again. Say now this week. Now they say Arsenal will this week finally wrap up a deal for Ricardo Calafiori. Now because Arteta is keen to add the blah blah blah. We know all those ones. Get. But before any further progress is made, Calafiori has been enjoying. Baba, we know all these ones. Get so make a come out there. You get another report to come about this Ricardo Calafiori put out by Football Italia. But I come for that. Let me sit down for last. Now, Alashira, come as I talk, say for this tournament, so just play for him, best player of England for this tournament. Bukayo Saka say Saka really try for this tournament. Like the guy really impressed. He mentioned Saka, he mentioned Merino, Kobe Merino. He mentioned that one said. So those two say they're really impressed. He mentioned Jordan Pickford. That one said make some big saves for some kind of games. Say really try. Now, talking about the report from Football Italia, they said Bologna don't reject Arsenal swap deal offer. And they will wait for Calafiori. Now, you know, say Arsenal be they tell them, say, okay, make una take Jacob Kiwior. Because una self they look, say, oh, una go fit sign to replace Calafiori. So, when I take Jacob Kiwior with some money. Now, Bologna say, no, they don't want that swap deal. Now, according to reports, nobody say they don't like Calafiori. In fact, let me look at the first paragraph of the story. They say reports in Italy claim Bologna want Basel to lower their sell-on fee for Ricardo Calafiori and insist they will not let the player join Arsenal for less than 50 million euros. Now, they are rejecting to include Jacob Kiwior in the deal. Now, Bologna expects Calafiori to start the preseason with them in early this month. So, now, according to Resto del Carlino and Il Corriere dello Sport, now the report said the 22-year-old will return to Bologna on the 20th of July to start preseason, unless maybe Arsenal agree everything they tell them. Now, further down this report, we call it understand, say, the reason we make Bologna reject the swap, nobody say they don't like Jacob Kiwior, but they're saying we go follow that discuss Jacob Kiwior in another deal. Men are not involved for this deal because Basel get 50% salon clause. Okay, we'll collect the player now. Now, can't give us cash. If that cash now maybe 20 million, that same 20 million, we'll see share and we'll Basel 50-50. So it don't make sense. You get. So when you look at the second paragraph of this portion where you see on the screen, they said the local newspaper adds that Bologna refused to include Jacob Kiwior in a player plus class. Now, they are interested in the Poland international, but would only sign him on a separate deal. Now, lastly, another twist to this deal is the fact that it is reported that Bologna are in talks with Basel to lower their own sell-on clause, which is set for 50%. How does that even make sense? When you sign that contract with Basel, this Basel said they get sense. Do you know that Basel sold this player to Bologna for 4-something million? Ordinary 4-something million. Come add 50% sell-on clause. Now, imagine say we'll sell this player, we'll buy this player for 42 million. So Bologna will collect like 21 million cash based on say 50% of the deal. It can't even be bigger than the original money they sell the player. How does that how did they now? How did they do now this kind of scam? I said just not think of the future, which is what Bologna wants to do to Arsenal. They want to insert 50% of the sell-on fee. So okay, in the future when I sell them, we will collect 50% for our head. How does that make any sense? And who told you that Basel will alter the contract so they don't sign with you now? Can't reduce and say, okay, we are not collecting 50% again. Okay, I leave it at 30%. Come on. So the onus now lies with Arsenal, and Arsenal then they bear the brunt of everything, which is somewhat sad because I know they're happy with how everything can unfold, but it is what it is. What do we go do now? In fact, now so I've got even say Arsenal want to make Mikel Merino huge offer. So they say are reportedly the contract. Okay, Arsenal will reportedly offer a contract of a lifetime to Euro 2024 winning midfielder Mikel Merino, who is also a target for Aston Villa. Now, according to Mundo Deportivo, they are reporting that both clubs are also keen to sign the 28-year-old former Newcastle prospect, so impressed during his time at Real Sociedad after leaving Borussia Dortmund. Well, it is what it is. That one said now another small money deal. How much did they ask? About 23 or 20-something million, not too much yet, because he got 1 year left on his contract. Now, the funniest story of the day, the funniest, now be this post where Cucurella post online. Now, Cucurella is thanking Gary Neville for his support. Which support Gary Neville give Cucurella? Now, before these Euros, when Gary Neville say Spain choose Cucurella as their fullback. Gary Neville made this post, the one on blue. He said, I think Cucurella is one of the reasons I think Spain probably can't go all the way. It's as if they downgrade Cucurella. Say Cucurella is the weakest point of the Spain first 11 of the Spain team. So they're not supposed to pick the player. Now, after the guy don't play for the competition, he impressed very well. They can't win him. He can't reply Gary Neville say, Baba, we went all the way, Gary. Thank you for your support. People can't laugh Gary Neville for social media. I want to bust my brain. You don't say sometimes pundits can be wrong in their own opinion because this is like a subjective opinion talking about somebody. It's not a fact. Their own opinion just put out there. So it is left for that player to actually prove you wrong. Yeah, so that's what it just be. Now, the biggest news of the day or of the noon, whichever way you want to look at it. With a year from Sky Sports and the London Evening Standard, say Arsenal are interested in signing Joao Felix for 25 million transfer deal. Now, Atletico Madrid, from the reports we get from the London Evening Standard, it let us know, say, they won't sell this guy this summer. Arsenal also want to buy this guy this summer. Benfica also want to buy this guy this summer. Aston Villa want to loan him this summer. Now, Arsenal never make an offer. They never let anybody know how much they will bid. Atletico Madrid want 25 million. Benfica want to offer 17 million. Aston Villa want to take him on loan. Arsenal want to buy him permanently. So, in the coming days, you might be hearing, okay, well, Arsenal bid so amount for this player. We don't really know for now. So, this is a developing story. So, as the thing they go, I will let you know how everything they be. So, my dear Arsenal lovers, I think this is a fine place for us to call the show an end. So, till I come your way in the evening, thanks for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your day. Now, get out, guys. All right. Now, bye-bye.